The next project that you are all going to be working on is to develop a collaboration plan. So first, what is a collaboration plan and why is it needed? You should try to answer these questions yourselves so that you can make the best one possible. So a collaboration plan is a plan for how you will actually work together. And the reason it's needed is because IPD, as you've probably seen, is very much based on teamwork. So according to Is There a Big Five in Teamwork, team effectiveness takes a more holistic perspective in considering not only whether the team performed, so if they completed the project, but also how the team interacted. And that's really the processes and the teamwork that you use to achieve a team outcome. And that's going to be the focus of this project that you're going to work on. It's not going to be necessarily the outcome or the project that the IPD team completed, but it's going to be the processes of how they actually work together. Is There a Big Five in Teamwork actually lays out 5 essential elements to team effectiveness, and you can see those here. And they also have 3 supporting mechanisms. So those are shared mental models, mutual trust, and closed loop communication. In IPD, you have principles, and these are presented in the Integrated Project Delivery, a guide that was published by the American Institute of Architects. But you can see here there's 8 of these. And when you start to compare the principles of IPD and the team elements and the mechanisms, you actually start to see that they're exactly the same. So here the white lines show the principles and the elements or mechanisms that are exactly the same. The definitions are exactly equal. The blue lines show ones that are tangentially related. So for instance, appropriate technology in principles of IPD is not necessarily a piece of the team elements and mechanisms, but the technologies that we use in IPD do help us with that communication. For instance, the mutual respect, which is a principle of IPD, that actually usually happens with the team orientation. That is part of the team elements and mechanisms. So you can sort of see the principles of IPD and the methods of actually working together as a team are very interrelated. So for this project, what you're going to use is you are going to use the case study project that you've just finished, and you are going to write a collaboration plan for that project. So as you know, collaboration is a very big part of an IPD project, and effective collaboration and teamwork is based on very specific skills. So we are going to spend the next 2 or 3 weeks really thinking about those skills and the techniques that are used to effectively collaborate. So using your case study project that you just completed for Project 1, you are going to write a collaboration project plan for that project. Now, if you're uncertain of how the team handled certain things, we encourage you to simply make it up using what you already know. So the odds that your team actually wrote a collaboration plan is probably not the case, but you probably have started to figure out how the team worked together. And you should use very specific details from the project that you studied to write this collaboration plan. You should attempt to write the best collaboration possible for the project that you are working on. The collaboration plan is going to have 7 parts. You can see we've actually detailed all of this out in the project assignment, so please look there for the details. But be specific. So for instance, why is the company called what it is? Did they create a separate company? Who is on the team? Why were they given the roles that they were? So who are the contacts for each of the different parts, and why was that person put in that position? What was the leadership strategy? What were the common goals for the project? That one's a really important one. What was the communication plan? How did they make sure that they all were on the same page? What was the conflict resolution strategy? So when things didn't go well, how did they end up making a decision? And then what were some of the trust building techniques that you think that they used to create an effective collaboration team? So we hope you have fun on this project and good luck on writing your collaboration plans.